from Oracle Park in San Francisco. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And getting the start, Tyler Mahle. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Right, first pitch coming up. Kazuma Okamoto now at the plate. And we are underway here in San Francisco.
First pitch, 12:45.
Liner snagged it first.
Batting second, first baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Kazuma Okamoto.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Sliced hard but foul. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. The Blue Jays looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Guerrero checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And a 1-2. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
And that is that. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Shane Bieber. What do you got on him, Chris?
Got the win in his last start, gave up 1 hit as he pitched deep into the ball game. That was clearly a quality start. We'll see if he's got another one in him this time.
Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a foul out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Now the 0-1. Foul ball there. And that one almost hit him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In the air, right field. Barger on the move. And there's one away. Here's the Giants lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho drifts towards it, and there's two away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Rafael
Devers up to hit. Devers matched a homer in his last game. High fly ball, right field. Barger moving under it. And that ends the inning. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
3 homer games don't grow on trees, Boog. There aren't even 150 players in MLB history who've done it more than once. So what he did in that last game was really impressive. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles under this one. One away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, George Springer.
That clips a corner. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next.
Ball, that's off the plate.
No score here in the second. There's the strike at the knees. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
No, inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. And there's a ball.
Damn.
Got him. That's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now the
off,
Giants
the
four-hitter,
Giants,
Willie
the
Adames.
shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ball one. That's ball two.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His 23rd of the year. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0.
That's ball two.
Fouled off left side. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Big stack center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Spencer Horwitz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a swing and a miss. One down.
Matt Chapman.
Hey!
Here's the 0-1. Left field, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out. Runner at second. And now Bader up to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. This ball's chopped on the ground, and it stays fair. Chapman headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one's in there. Strike one. On the corner for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Second baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Luis Arias digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Tried to backdoor with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Now quick throw to first. Bader dives back. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Hey! Nope, that's down.
That one missed. Fastball for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
In the air, left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. In comes the run from second, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Devers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times, so you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Arias on second. Lee on at first with 2 down. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He steps on the bag, inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 4 and the Jays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. There's a line drive to left field. Newbar takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Catcher Jonah Hines.
Ball, that pitch is up. Ball 2.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count now even up. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Tyler Fitzgerald in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bunting for a hit.
Foul.
And foul ball.
That's outside.
Hit on the ground to short. And that will end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ball 1.
And now
Ball
2-0.
inside.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball, that's outside.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Spencer.
Now here is Spencer Horwitz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Varsho on his way over. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 4 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Out towards left center. Nootbaar takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Addison Barger.
1 out man at first. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Varsho in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The Jays down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Oracle Park. Bottom 4, Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts.
Matt Chapman.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball 1.
Out to short. Fitzgerald. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Bailey tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball.
And now it's 1-2. Popped up. Clement. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis Ariz.
Bader runs. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man on second, 2 down. Hey! Now he breaks his bat. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So the Giants leave 1. They lead 4-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Well, these Blue Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Right through there for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 0-2. And down on strikes, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Max Scherzer
Number
gets the call from the
31.
pen.
Max
Still
Scherzer.
pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left
Leading
for
off
him.
to the Giants, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Fly ball to right. Barger takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough
next
to really
for the
drive it.
Giants, designated hitter Rafael Devers.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Corbin, the lefty, warming up as well. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Willie Adames stands in.
Nope, that's a ball.
Devers at first, one gone.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ball, that's in.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Lars Nootbaar.
Fair ball. One run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Stepping in, Spencer Horwitz.
That's a ball.
Man at second.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Man on second, 2 down. Inside, just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That just misses. It's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one just misses. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Little dribbler up along third, and that's just foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So here's Bader now. Fastball for a strike. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
Look, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
This one in the air. Fitzgerald. And that is that. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 6 and the Jays nothing. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And now here is Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
That one pushed foul. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, right field. Lee on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. The Giants up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
So I can't play around
out.
with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that is out of play. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Kazuma Okamoto, the next to hit. 1 for 2. And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Yeah.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Spencer Bivens, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Harrison warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Max Scherzer back to work.
All these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Ball 1.
Inside,
Nope.
just
inside.
missed. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Lee in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Arise, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Line drive. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And Devers is set down. That ends the frame. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Giants,
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the
76,
mound, Spencer Bivens.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power,
Vladimir
but
Guerrero
great
Jr.
contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Addison Barger.
That's a ball.
The Giants up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Ground ball
That's
left
foul.
side, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Love how he
Up
let
next
that
for
ball
the Blue
travel,
Jays, the
trusted his
designated
hands.
hitter,
Nice job of
George
going the other
Springer.
way.
Swing and a pop-up. Horowitz. And that is that. One left for Toronto. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
We're
Toronto.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Rogers.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off.
Digging in, Willie Adames. He's already homered in this game.
Adames.
Ball 1.
Rogers, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And Adames swings through that one. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Varsho on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Nootbaar rounds second on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bader in the box now, takes strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Just misses with that one.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
To the right side, Clement. The underhand flip. What a play. Inning over. Giants leave a couple. They lead it, though, 6-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Giants,
and a new arm on the
number
mound to start the
64,
8th. Jason Foley.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Tap foul at the plate. Yo, 1. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Nope.
Signs
That's
of movement
inside.
in the Giants bullpen. Jose Buto getting loose out there. Harrison also getting ready.
Ball, that's just out.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Jonah Heim.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Jonah Heim. Lined into right. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 6 and the Jays nothing. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in San Francisco, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Let's go, Patrick.
Almost got him. Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul.
Let's go, Patty Barrels.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Sanchez going back on it.
Nope,
And
that's
a foul
foul.
ball.
Ball, that's inside.
Arise leads off first with one away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
On the ground right side, Guerrero to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, San Francisco leads this one 6-0. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Giants,
now, Jose
number
Butto.
70.
And you know,
Jose
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as
Leading
well.
off for the Blue Jays, shortstop Tyler Fitzgerald.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Up next for
And
the
a
Blue
strikeout
Jays,
for the
third
first
baseman,
out here in the ninth.
Okamoto.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Movement in the bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So they're down to their final out. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right
Well, you
fielder
can't give him
Adam
2 errors
Varner.
on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Butto will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
A
the
new
Giants,
pitcher in the game,
number
Sam
31,
Hentges.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he
Hentges.
should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside.
That out.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.